Hello and welcome. What's up today? It's really great and amazing moment. So let's get started working with the final project, and it is the guessing game. Indeed, my intention of this topic and tutorial is show you how to create the real world project and a kind of game based on our learnings till now. First, I talked about the while loop and how we can work with it to repeat the actions, and I talked about many different and great tips and tricks. So let's get started working with it to create the guessing game. I created the sample project, so this is, and if I run it at the first step, let's take a quick look at the project, then start working with it. Enter your guess, the number between 0 to 9. We have 3 chances, so the 3 and press enter. Wrong answer, try again. Left 2 of 3. Enter your guess. So let's write the wrong number, 7, and the same message again. So I got the same message, wrong answer, 1 of 3. So let's write the 6, and my correct answer is 6. So you win, and it's done. Also, if I come over here and come and write the wrong numbers 3 times, so this is you lost. And this is a really amazing game, and we can develop that based on all the options like the animal names or the city names or the country names. This is based on the numbers between the 0 to the 9. So you can set over here. As I told you, you can develop this game with all the matters and the topics. So let's get started working with it. At the beginning, come over here and come to the project, and inside the statement over here, exactly the projects, and right click over here, new, and the Python file. Name it, for instance, guessing game, and press enter. So at the beginning, I need to define my first variable, and it is the current try. So let's say current try, and this is my current try, and it is the 1 or the first try. And then I can add some comments like this and the while. So this is the while, and while my total try is the 3 times. So while the current try is smaller or equals to 3, because I want to give my users only 3 chances to guess the correct number. Then I can use the input, and this is the input, and put and let's say this one, enter your guess up to here, and let's copy this part and paste it right here. Input your guess between 0 to the 9, and let's add the colon over here. As I told you previously, currently I haven't the increment variable, so my while loop is infinite and will be executed forever. As I told you previously, if you escape the increment variable, then your while loop will be infinite and will run forever. So come over here and right click over here and run. So I have the enter your guess. Let's say something and something and anything. I can repeat these codes to ever. Why? Because we need to add the increment variable. So we have the increment variable over here, and we can easily add it to increase the number inside my condition. So come to this one. So far I have the current try, and it is a 1. So I need to increase this number 1 by 1. Let's come over here and add some comments and say the current try plus equals 1 to add 1 number to my try, or I can say something like this: current try equals to current try plus 1. Previously I talked about this matter. Now if I stop my application and run the project again, so this is my first try, my second, and the third one. So my process is finished. It means that my while loop is not infinite anymore, and I limited it by using this line of the code. Also, we can define another variable for this one, and the maximum of the tries. So let's say total guesses. So it is total guesses and something like 3. Also, you can increase or decrease that, and this is total guesses, and put it over here instead of the 3. So it's done, and I can check the codes. And don't forget, after some changes, it's really great and amazing, and also the necessary step to check your codes. Try to check your codes frequently, and this is the result. So my codes are working correctly. And also I can get the inputs of the user and put it inside the R, for instance. So this is the R, and I need to convert the R to the integer using the int. So this is the int and the R. Now I have the R. As I told you previously, by default the return value of the input is the string, but I want to get the number between the 0 to the 9. So I use the int to convert the R from the string to the integer and assign it to the R. Now I have the R and it is integer or the int. So it's time to add the if structure to see if the R equals to my correct answer or not. So let's add some comment like this or here and say if. If what? If the R or the result or the user answer equals to what? Equals to the correct number. To do that, I can write the fixed number like this, or I can define another variable over here and say correct answer. So let's write the 6, and indeed the 6 is my correct answer. And I can copy this and paste over here. Also, I can come and change the R to the user answer. So let's write user answer. It's not important matter, so you can use the R or you can use the user answer. These are only the names, so take them easy. So if the user answer equals to correct answer, the colon, I can write you win. Print what? Print you win. You win, and this one. And after showing this message to my user, we need to stop execution of the while loop codes. Before that, let's run and see the result. Come over here and enter your guess. For instance, the 4, so nothing happened. Enter your guess, and if I write the 6, so you win, and enter your guess. And this is the results, and I need to stop or terminate execution of the while loop. Previously I talked about it and how to use the break to stop execution of the codes inside the while. So come over here, and after the print you win, say break. Break means hello Python, please stop execution of the while and terminate it. So if I stop and run the application again, this is the wrong number and the correct number. So you win, and my application is stopped. So this is the power of the break. Now let's talk about the next step. If I come and run the application for the next time, so let's write the 3, and this number is not valid. Immediately after that, I have entered your guess. And it's really great to show the message to my user and say, this is not the correct answer, try again. So I can do it. This is the if structure. I can use the else and say else what? Else print. Your answer is wrong, or wrong answer. Try again. So let's write wrong answer, try again. So let's stop and let's see the result. You know what? Creating the application in the Python or other programming languages is like to create the building. So we need to put all the parts of the building together to create the overall structure. So this is enter your guess, and let's write the wrong number 4. Wrong answer, try again. Enter your guess between 0 up to the 9. And if I add the space instead of the number and press enter, so I got this error, user answer int, and the value error invalid for the int with the base 10. So as I told you, I consider the user answer as the integer. By default, it is a string and I put the value inside it. But if the user press the space or the nothing, then I got this error because I can't convert the space or nothing to the integer. So I can add another if structure over here before converting it to the integer. So before doing anything, let's come over here and replace and remove every spaces inside the user answer and say the user answer. This is equals to what? Equals to user answer dot. First, I talked about the replace and how we can work with it to replace something inside the string with all the string or all the values. So I want to replace the space with nothing, and this is the nothing. I got the space over here and the nothing over here. So this line of the code will remove the free spaces inside the user answer. Then I can come to the next line and say if what? If the user answer is nothing, then show the message box, please enter the valid number. So this is print what? Enter the valid number. And don't forget to add the second equal over here. So let's see the results come over here. As I told you, we need to frequently check the codes and the results of our codes in the Python. So enter the guess and 3, and this is the wrong number and wrong answer. Try again. Let's write the space or nothing and just press the enter. So I got this error. And if I scroll up, so let's see what's going on inside my code. At the first step, I got the number by this and enter the valid number. So after printing the valid number, I need to stop execution of the remaining codes. First, I talked about it in how to work with the continue statement in your while loop to stop execution of the current loop, not terminate the while. Stop execution the current loop. So come over here, and I need to stop execution of this in the current loop after printing the enter the valid number. So let's say continue, and this is the continue, and if I run, I can see the result. So this is the 4 or 5. Press enter, wrong answer, try again. So everything is done, and now I can get the new value from my user, and this is the power of the checker and the continue inside the while loop. Okay, excellent. It looks amazing and great, and my project is ready to be completed, but I have another step. If I take a look at my created project and stop it and run that, so let's start something wrong, like 4. I have the wrong output over here because I need to right click over here and run. So stop and rerun. So this is, and enter the wrong number. So I have the smarter message over here. Wrong answer, try again. Left 2 of 3. So it's a really great idea to add something like this. Left 2 of 3. This is the current try, and this is the total available try. We can easily add it by the if string. So enter the valid number, and let's see, try again, and wrong answer. Wrong answer. This is the wrong answer that I need to add my if string. So if string and try again. So let's write the left. This is the left and the next one. So left 2 of 3. At the first step, let's add the of and 2 curly braces for the first one and the second one. This is the current try. So I have the current try, and it is inside the current try variable. So come over here and paste it inside this. Indeed, the current try holds the current try of the user. So the current try of what? Of the total available answers, and the total guesses is available over here. So come over here and paste it. Now if I stop and right click over here and run, so I stop it again, and let's see the 4 and press enter. Wrong answer, try again. Left 1 of 3, but this is not the correct information. So the 3 is correct, but the current try is not. Why? Because we need to subtract the total guesses from the current try. So come over here, and I intentionally step by step show everything for you for your deeper understanding. So come over here and the subtract. So the valid tries is the total guesses minus current try. And if I stop and run the project again and write for instance 3 and press enter, so left 2 of 3. And if I write another number and press enter, so the left 1 of 3 and the another wrong number and the wrong answer, try again, left 0 of 3. So this is the 0 of 3, 1 of 3 and the 2 of 3. Let's check my codes. Come over here and right click on this and run it and say 2, 4, and I have the 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and if I press the 7 for instance, so I got this one, 0 of 3, and you lost. We need to add the you lost message to my user. And to solve that, we can easily use the else structure inside the while. Previously I talked about it, and as I told you, if you want to show the message one time to your user after the condition of the while is false, so you can use the else and print anything that you want. And in this example, we can use the same structure. So this is my if structure and the while. I can come to the end exactly over here, come to the beginning of the line, and let's add some comment, something like this, and say else. Else what? Else print what? Print the you lost. So this is the you lost message to the user. Right click over here and run. Now add one number and it is wrong, so 2 of 3, and the next one 1 of 3, and if I write another one, so you lost. And for better appearances, it's better to add some spaces before the wrong answer. So this is my wrong answer, and I can add the free line, something like this, print what? Print nothing. Or some spaces, let's see. So come over here and write, for instance, the 4. So I got this one and the 3. So I have the free space over here, or the empty line. So it looks better. And if I write the 6, and this is the win. So let's try it one more time, and this time with the wrong answers, 1, 3, and the 4. So you lost. And also I have the extra spaces over here between the messages and the user's tries. Okay, excellent, congratulations. Now my project is working completely and it's done. So start and go and start creating your own guessing game project. And don't forget, this project is based on our learnings till now. So I talked about the different parts of these codes previously many times. Something like the if structure, the break, the print, how to use the, for instance, the if string for formatting the string, and also how to use these incremental operators and the else, and also how to define the variables and assign the values, and also how to work with the while and the continue and so on. And as I told you, my intention of this project is for your deeper understanding. And it means you need to start creating this project from scratch and do your best. And if you got any unexpected errors, don't worry about anything and don't be disappointed. Just open up your video and watch this video from scratch many times and try and try and try. This is the reality of the programming, and it is the errors or the bugs in the programming while we're writing our project or the application. So take it easy and do your best. With the best wishes for you. Thanks for your time.